Hello and welcome back to our travel diaries. Where are we? Today we are in Nairobi, Kenya, and we're going to show you 2 affordable things that you can do while staying here. If you're staying in Nairobi, we highly suggest you visiting the Sheldrick Wildlife Trust. It operates the most successful elephant orphanage and rehabilitation program in the world. It is such a huge tourist attraction to try to secure your reservation at least a month in advance. So I'm going to guide you on how to get your tickets and how to get the confirmation. So you go directly on the website, you go to visiting, and then you put visit Kenya. Once that opens up, you go all the way down. And then you click on organize your visit, which is going to open up a new page. You scroll all the way down and then go to how to make your booking. Now here I like to copy and paste all the information that I need to submit on my request to the Nairobi office so that I don't forget anything. It'll open up to contact us. You click on that and then you fill in all your information. Please make sure you put the Kenya office, and here's where I'll put paste and then just fill it in with my information and submit it. It takes around 3 business days to get a reply. The number one thing I need to emphasize on is that you need a booking reference number for this event. It's only held once a week from 11 to 12 on Fridays, and if you do not have a booking reference number, they will not allow you in. So do not get it on TripAdvisor or Viator or any places like that. Get it directly with the website. I also have to make this known that it's written everywhere that not only are they going to charge you entrance fees, but you need to pay national park fees because the Wildlife Trust is inside Nairobi National Park. So it's 2 separate fees that you need to pay for attending this event. My biggest tip is pay your national park fees online. They do not let you pay them in person. So a lot of us were really frustrated because of the internet. The internet is very weak. The orphanage starts on time at 11. So if this takes you 50 minutes to complete, guess what? You only have 10 minutes to go inside. So please pay them ahead of time. After that stressful situation, we finally got our confirmation. They set us up with a driver and he took us directly to the entrance. Here is where we pay the entrance fee. You're able to pay in dollars or in shillings. We paid in shillings. And then you walk your way inside the entrance, you pass the gate, and then it leads you into where the elephants are at. So they start on time. They start right at 11. And I think it's such a beautiful experience to come and see orphaned elephants, enjoy their midday bath, and also get bottle fed. So it's very important that you get here on time because you're standing the whole hour and there is a lot of people. This is what it looks like. So come early so you can secure your spot. A lot of people left upset because they thought the experience was going to be different, but pretty much you're just watching the elephants get fed and enjoy a mud bath. Yes, you can touch the elephants, but that's only if they get close to you. Other than that, you cannot touch them. And I know it's sad that every elephant has its own story on how they became an orphan. But what the Wildlife Trust does is that they do have reintegration programs in Kenya. So once they leave this nursery, they go into those programs and eventually that helps them go back into the wild. Once the feeding is over, they lead you into this section where you can learn more about the elephants and their stories. And you can also adopt an elephant or a rhino for $50 US and you get a certificate. You can pick up a pamphlet and it tells you more about their story, how they became an orphan, and where they're at now. They also do have an outdoor small gift shop where you can buy a lot of cool things, and of course all the proceeds go back into the sanctuary. So the second thing that you can do in Nairobi, since you're already here, is go for a game drive in Nairobi National Park. You already paid the fees, so you just got to pay for the game drive, and that was $25 per person.
So if you're coming to Nairobi National Park, here's some tips and some info. So they're open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and the fee is $43 US. There's a lot of animals and they're known to have rhinos. We highly recommend coming if you haven't seen them at the other reserves, the other national parks. So if you have a layover in Nairobi, come to the park. It's very nice, and if you do the elephant sanctuary, right off when you're done, they'll come and bring you into the game drive. So it's pretty cool.
What an amazing day. So the cost breakdown is $20 for the entrance at the Wildlife Trust, $25 for the game drive, and $43 for the national park fees. That leads us to the total cost of $88 for today. So if you're staying in Nairobi, I highly recommend doing this. It's also a low cost option for an African safari. You also get to see a lot of animals that you normally wouldn't catch at another animal reserve, for example, like the rhinos. So if you're staying in Nairobi, I highly recommend doing these two activities.